Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial.
A cargo ship carrying 3,000 new vehicles to Mexico sank in the North Pacific Ocean weeks after a fire disabled it. The Morning Midas, operated by London-based Zodiac Maritime, sank in deep international waters off Alaska's Aleutian Islands on Monday. The blaze broke out on June 3rd, forcing 22 crew members to evacuate safely. The fire reportedly began in an area with electric and hybrid vehicles. Salvage crews arrived days later but were unable to save the ship. Officials say there is no visible pollution, but vessels remain on scene as a precaution. The ship, built in 2006 and sailing under a Liberian flag, had departed Yantai, China on May 26th. The incident is prompting renewed safety concerns over EV transport at sea. In other developments, following U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear sites, Iran-linked hackers have targeted American banks, defense firms, and oil companies, though major disruptions have not occurred yet. Experts warn attacks could intensify if the Israel-Iran ceasefire collapses. Pro-Palestinian groups claimed responsibility for denial-of-service attacks, while U.S. agencies urged critical infrastructure operators to stay alert. Despite Iran's limited cyber capabilities compared to China or Russia, its actions can still cause significant psychological and economic disruption. Experts also point to reduced U.S. cybersecurity funding as a vulnerability. Some hackers act independently, others may have military ties. In another update, nearly 2 million student loan borrowers may face wage garnishment next month, TransUnion warned, as delinquency rates rise sharply. Around 6 million borrowers became delinquent between February and April 2025 after the end of a pandemic-era payment pause. About one-third may default by July, triggering government collection actions such as wage garnishment or seizure of tax refunds. Credit scores for delinquent borrowers have dropped by an average of 60 points. Notably, 20% of those affected previously had strong credit. The Biden administration's post-COVID payment moratorium ended in October 2024, restarting delinquency tracking. Although defaults remain low at 0.3%, the risk is growing among the 42 million Americans who owe over $1.6 trillion in student loans. In other developments, a grassroots group, the People's Union USA, launched a national boycott of McDonald's from June 24th to 30th, protesting its rollback of diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts and other corporate actions. The organization criticized McDonald's for ending DEI programs, alleged price gouging, tax avoidance, and labor issues. McDonald's defended its inclusion values and economic contributions, employing over 800,000 people and supporting 1.1 million jobs nationwide. The boycott follows similar actions, including one against Target earlier this year for cutting DEI programs, which coincided with a drop in sales. The People's Union aims to use consumer power to pressure corporations, emphasizing that the issue extends beyond fast food to broader economic and social concerns. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.